Shalom, this is Daniel John Lee with Torah Restoration Ministries. It is December the 3rd, 2013, Tuesday night. It is the new moon of the 9th month, and I've created a timeline from the events of today, the 9th new moon of 2013, right up until the year 3018, about 1,003.5 years from now. This is all based in Scripture, and this is my prophetic timeline. I don't have a program, so I had to write it all out, so I hope you guys can read it. I'm going to zoom in here so you guys can see the details, but this is the entire timeline. Again, it starts from today, and it goes all the way to the year 3017 AD, which is the end of the Millennial Kingdom, as described in Revelation 20 and Zechariah 14. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in here. I think this is a perfect time to do this on the new moon. So we start off with the 9th new moon. That's today. We're in the year 2013. Then we go to Hanukkah, which is on December the 28th. This is when Satan is cast down. And through January, February, and March, we have chaos. Total chaos. It's going to be just total chaos. The atmosphere is going to be darkened. Total chaos for those months. And then on March 11th, we have the Abomination of Desolation. It's right before Purim. This is all explained on my website. And, of course, March 11th begins the 42 months of the beast. Okay? So that's when the son of perdition begins to reign. Between March 11th and April 10th, the dragon is chasing the woman. Of course, the dragon's going to fail. Satan's going to fail because the woman's going to escape. So that by April 10th, 2014, which is Lamb Day, it's 4 days before Passover. It's the day lambs are selected for Passover. On April 10th, two things are going to happen. The two witnesses are going to begin their ministry, and the 144,000 and the woman are going to be in the Revelation 12 safe place. Now, this is going to be for 1,260 days. So the woman's in the safe place for 1,260 days, and the two witnesses preach for 1,260 days. So that goes to the year 2014, 2015, 2016. Okay? So the two witnesses are preaching, the Antichrist is ruling, and the woman and the 144,000 are in the safe place. This is where you want to be. You want to be part of Philadelphia in the safe place. Otherwise, if you're one of the two witnesses, of course, that's where you're called to be. But if you're in this kingdom of the Antichrist, you're going to have a big problem because you're going to get martyred. Your head's going to get cut off. So you want to be in the safe place during this time. So that goes from 2014 to 2015 to 2016 into 2017. That's 1,260 days, right up until the Feast of Trumpets, which is September 21st, 2017. This is when the rapture happens, the first resurrection. So this is when we get raptured. All the dead in Messiah who have died get caught up to be with Yahshua, and we who are alive and remain, who are in the safe place, get caught up. Now, 10 days later is Yom Kippur on September 30th, 2017. This is when Yahshua returns with us to Jerusalem, and the Antichrist is destroyed. During these 10 days, between September 21st, 2017 and September 30th, it's the 10 days of awe, those 7 last bowl judgments are going to be poured out upon the Antichrist kingdom. So the Antichrist, who's been ruling for 42 months, since March 11th, 2014, his kingdom's going to come to an end, right here. This is where Revelation 19 occurs, where Yahshua returns in flaming fire. And with the brightness of his coming, and with the power of his breath, he destroys the Antichrist. The Antichrist is destroyed. Now, by Hanukkah of 2017, Yahshua dedicates the Millennial Temple, which is described in Ezekiel 37. Oh, I hope I wasn't covering the speaker. Described in Ezekiel 44, the last few chapters of Ezekiel. Then you have a 1,000-year reign of Yahshua for 1,000 years till 3017. This is the 1,000-year, the Millennial Kingdom described in Revelation 20. I think I was covering the speaker, so I might have to repeat what I just said. So this is the 9th new moon. This is where we are today. This is Hanukkah. Oh, excuse me, not Hanukkah. It's the first day of the 9th month. That's today, December 3rd. And then when we get to Hanukkah on December the 28th, Satan will be cast down. You're going to have chaos that's going to erupt on December the 28th. And just a bunch of chaos through January and February. Just total chaos as 2014 begins. And then you have the Abomination of Desolation on March 11th. It's 1,290 days before Yahshua resurrects the bride. That's when the 42 months of the beast start. That's when the Antichrist starts his reign. The dragon's going to be chasing the woman, but he's going to fail between March 11th and April 10th. April 10th will be Lamb Day, the day that lambs are selected for Passover. You got the 2 witnesses that will preach for 1,260 days. And you also have the woman in the wilderness and the 144,000 in the Revelation 12 safe place for 1,260 days. So this goes through 2014, 2015, 2016, into 2017. And then on Yom Teruah trumpets, September 21st, 2017, that's the rapture, the first resurrection. So we get raptured out of here. These 10 days of awe, the 7 bowl judgments are poured out on the kingdom of the beast, so that by the time Yom Kippur comes around, we return with Yahshua to Jerusalem, just as it describes in Zechariah 14 and Revelation 19. And with the brightness of his coming and the power of his breath, he destroys the Antichrist, throws him into the lake of fire. And then at Hanukkah of 2017, Yahshua dedicates the temple. And then the 1,000-year millennial kingdom goes until 3017. Sorry, I had to repeat that because I think I covered the speaker in my last description. So, anyway, this is the full timeline of the events from today until the year 3018 AD. This is all scriptural. The 1,290 days, if you're interested, starts here. And the 1,260 days starts here. I didn't mark down the 1,290 days, but it starts there. That's 1,290 because it's 30 days earlier than the 1,260. They both terminate here at the rapture, but then there's this 10 days of awe where the kingdom of the Antichrist is destroyed, and the Antichrist is finally totally destroyed on Yom Kippur. So it's approximately 42 months. So 42 months can encompass the 1,260 and 1,290 days, because 42 months is a more vague term than 1,260 and 1,290. Anyway, so this is the timeline. You want to be here. You want to be in the woman or the 144,000 in the safe place. To get there, you have to be part of Philadelphia. So just remember that. So it's kind of neat because we start sort of from the time of Hanukkah in 2013 to the time of Hanukkah in 2017, and then the 1,000-year reign. And then after this reign ends, at some point, Satan's re-released, and you have the Great White Throne Judgment and the new heavens and new earth. But that's not on the timeline. So anyway, this is what you can expect to happen. So basically, things will be completely normal between today and December 28th. Things will just continue to be like they have been for the last 6,000 years, normal, or last 4,000 years since the flood. But then on Hanukkah, when Satan's cast down, boom. The book of Joel says that the whole atmosphere will be darkened. It's going to be like Armageddon. People are going to think Armageddon is happening during this time period between December 28th and March 11th. By March 11th, when the Abomination of Desolation happens, at this point, this son of perdition is going to claim to be Yahweh. He's going to take up his throne in Jerusalem. Many people are going to think he is Yahweh, but he's not. He's going to be a devil. And then we're going to have to run away. He's going to try to get us, but he's going to fail. We're going to get to the safe place, so then the dragon's going to go after all the martyrs. The martyrs are going to get killed during this time. But then we all get raptured here. So this is the timeline. So remember this. I'll scroll really slowly so you can just get it all. Okay. Hope this helps. Put everything in perspective. And all of this is explained at my website, www.spiritandtorah.com. This is Daniel John Lee with Torah Restoration Ministries. The website is www.spiritandtorah.com. Happy New Moon. Happy Rosh Chodesh. Shalom.